Yo, 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 yo. What it do, what it do, what it do? Hey, it's your boy Angel. You already know what it is. I'm coming to you, drop some memes. Hope y'all ready today. Yeah. I'm going to try to be consistent on the videos that I drop here on out. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting myself back in the better positive energy. Well, I stay in a positive energy, but I'm just trying to make time. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me about that. But yeah, just making time. Today, memes is making time for self. You feel me? All right. So basically, we all just sometimes seem like we just in that squirrel mindset, to where you just always rushing, rushing, rushing. You can't never just sit down and chill and relax because you just always feel like you always got to be on the go. You always got to be moving. And that include myself too, because what I just said yesterday in my other video, that I'm always moving. I'm always busy. Always trying to keep myself active. But at the same time, I know when to make time for self. And like I did yesterday, when I straight parked and made time for my viewers, I made time for my fans, made time for my subscribers to drop them some true memes that really come from the pit of my heart, the pit of my soul, and nothing but facts for y'all, and I had to take that time to myself to just make sure that I'm presenting myself in the right way, that I'm presenting the memes in the right way, and that y'all getting a clear understanding of what I'm saying. But, just the importance of making time is it can be beneficial to winning and losing. Like sometimes, when the point guard got the ball and, you got to try to run that clock down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because you up maybe like 5-10 points in the game. I ain't going to say 5 or 10. It could be a close game. You up 3 points. But everybody know, like, you got to run that clock down. Run that 24 seconds off that clock before you try to put up that shot, just to make sure that the clock get ran down so the other team can't go down there and score a basket or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can make sure that you get back on defense and do what you got to do. But at the same time, it's just like, just making time, taking time for yourself out your schedule. You can be like feeling like that you just busy, and that you ain't got no time to relax. You can't sit down, you can't sit back. But you gotta, it's important. You gotta, just like it's important to get rest so your body can heal and rejuvenate, it's important for you to sit back and relax, to give your body the proper time to cool down. Like when your phone finna get ready to overheat, what it give you? It give you a warning, right? It give you that warning to where it say phone overheating, cool down, and give you a little exclamation mark. I know my phone do that. When you leave it on the charger for too long and you got it sitting in the sun, like I be having my phone posted on the dashboard and I got the charger in it, but it be way too hot outside, like 90, 99 degrees outside, and the phone just beaming, the sun just beaming on your phone. And they give you that little cool down, like, boy, you better take your phone out this sun and get it off this charger. It's gonna have a meltdown. And it end up what? Destroying your battery, making your phone take longer to charge up because your battery are destroyed because it's getting too hot. And that's what your brain do. Like when your brain get too hot, what happened? Make it make sense. When something get too hot, it overheat. And your brain can be the same way. So you got to give your brain time. You got to sit back and take that time to get them genuine thoughts, so you can get that genuine meditation in, so you can just get that nothing but genuineness. You know what I'm saying? When you just take that time, it's just that patience. Like the tortoise did in the race between the hare and the tortoise. Who won? The tortoise, because he took time for himself. Yeah, the rabbit took time too for himself, but he did it in the wrong way. He took the time to take a nap, but he underestimated his opponent so bad that the tortoise just snuck by him because he was running. That's what the rabbit was doing. Running, just so he can win. But the tortoise taught us a valuable lesson there. Is off the simple fact, if you take time and slow and steady win the race. I know y'all heard of that. Slow and steady wins the race. It ain't about the first person who take off the fastest. Like when you sprint a 100-meter dash, it ain't about the person who take off the fastest. Because some of them lanes, I be looking like, damn, the lane uneven like a mug. You got some people back here, some people back there, some people back there when you start off. But guess what? It's about that sprinter who running that race. If he could contain his oxygen and breathe the right way, breathe in his nose, out his mouth type of thing, you know what I'm saying, to keep them strides going, just running, you know? But he do it in a peaceful, patient pace. That's the good thing about them sprinters. They do it in a patient pace that it seems like they running fast, but when they go to hand the baton off, they got to do it so patiently, and the person in front of them got to hold his hand back so patiently, so the baton can hit his hand and he can just grab it and just take off. You feel what I'm saying? Or the person that's doing the hurdles, he got to patiently stride to jump over that hurdle. Because if he jump too fast, you know what I'm saying, or if he jump too slow, he gonna knock over the hurdle, and then he gonna be disqualified. You feel what I'm saying? So it's important to be patient. It's important to have that sense of peace within yourself. So that's why it's always good for you to take a little time for self. And it also goes with self-care. You know what I'm saying? When you self-care and you take that time for yourself, like it could be just as much of you rushing in the morning trying to get ready and go to work. I know everybody done this before, to where you rushing and you forget to brush your teeth, and you get halfway down the highway or wherever you going to get to work, and you realize, like, damn, I ain't even brushed my teeth this morning. That's crazy. Then you start trying to pop bubble gum in your mouth and shit, in your mouth and stuff, because you know you may have that nasty morning breath, and you don't want to be getting in nobody's face with that. Especially if you're working customer service and you got to talk to people a lot, because talking already dries your mouth out. So it's always important to keep hydrated. But boy, with that morning breath, yeah, and don't drink no coffee on top of that morning breath. Whoa. So that's why it's important just to take a little bit of time. See, if you would have just slowed down just a little bit, made time for yourself, yeah, you're going to be late. You may be late for work, but guess what? You brush your teeth. You ain't got to worry about talking to no customers, or you ain't got to worry about being in nobody's face and people talking stuff behind your back because your breath stank. You feel me? That's one thing off your list. You ain't got to worry about that. They can talk stuff about me, but they can't say my breath stank. Make it make sense now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. It's 2024, man. If we ain't making it make sense, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't, what they say, if it gotta make money to make sense, or whatever they said on that old saying. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. There it go. But it ain't even nothing like that, because yeah, you gotta make money to survive, but at the same time, all money ain't good money, y'all. So that saying can be good and bad at the same time. So, you know, it's just about really taking time for yourself, y'all. Like a little bit of time that you take out your day, whether it's doing something nice for somebody else or whether it's just doing something for yourself, you're going to get that back, because there ain't nothing but good karma. There ain't nothing but you showing the universe that you got patience, that you willing to make a sacrifice in your time, in your day, to either better yourself or better somebody else's life. You feel what I'm saying? Take 5 minutes out your day for yourself. An hour tops. That's all it takes for self-preservation, self-diligence, to keep your mind going and keep your mind on a humble platform, to keep yourself in meekness. Just maybe 5-10 minutes of meditation. Like this video, 10 minutes long, so it just took 10 minutes. I took 10 minutes out my time to drop these memes so y'all can get an understanding on how to elevate your mind, how to elevate yourself, to be able to know how to take time out yourself, for yourself, to do what you need to do, just to make somebody, once again, just to make somebody's life better. So if you're listening to this video, I hope it inspired you just to take a few seconds out for self. Remember yesterday when we did the self hugging and the self pat on the back? That's what you need to do. Whether you take an hour just to sit and just pat yourself on the back for an hour. You know what I'm saying? At least you taking time for yourself. You comforting yourself. You give yourself that sense of, I'm doing right. I'm feeling myself. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's you just listening to some music and you just zoning out, you know what I'm saying? Vibing to the music, get that bounce. You know what I'm saying? I told my wife all the time, like, when you wake up in the morning, get a bounce to your life. If you out of rhythm, you got to keep some kind of bounce. Already, my son, 1 year old, and before he knew how to walk, I made sure my son got a bounce. Anybody know my son? He keep that bounce, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, you got to keep that bounce, y'all. But you know, I'm just coming to y'all because I care and I want to see people do better. I want to heal the world. I want to do better things for people. I just want to wake people up so they can see a different part of life that sometimes people don't see. Some people miss because they don't take time for themselves. So if you take time for yourself, you'll listen to this video. If you're really taking time for yourself, just how I took time to sit and make this video for y'all, I hope y'all take time to listen to it, absorb it like a sponge, and just be able to, reciprocate. Share, like, subscribe. If this video resonate with you, this 2024, we making it make sense, y'all. Peace.